And ye didn't come off asem we hoda. Nemo yenya enya ho ne pumasi bre. Ni nyina eye kwan Ghana yen domestic airlines no. Omo fa so di omo djuma. She o she Kumasi to Accra. Kumasi to Tamale, Kumasi to Sunyane. Ana Accra to Sunyane, Accra to Tamale, Accra to Takrade. Now she ewium sheno ne boa amanfo tuana say enshada e make sense enshada make sense enti ye person panyimfo no ebebe mu na wotwi mu me din komo nipa bebre hu ana omo de ato animu ade we de monka bio ade we monka bio enti ama ye nyina so we think say we have to be concerned. And on social media, the responses are the same. To fly from Accra to Kumasi, 35 minutes, 230 kilometers. Ediana emma ne buono chain. African countries die ya maye ne wiase die ediana emma ne basa. Ana Ghana no ye yaji atum se obi atwa buono odi ye bibia no an wontwa. It is time say omobe breaking it down. Na obi abehu how much na airline companies in ho. How much na taxes? How much na into administrative expenses? How much na repairs? And na mebusa busa mu no de meti ye ne say ye the airport infrastructure tax bia by no one way bia 100 cedis. Right. Say ye hwemu a say net here. Ghana the most expensive in terms of domestic airline. Ghana is the most expensive. Our list of 15 countries are 10 of them African countries are or more domestic airline. Edientia. What the factors in na to one who besides edientia. Accra to Kumasi airline. Osha omo distance na omo calculating say approximately 200 kilometers. A 30 to 35 minutes flight. One way fare in terms of US dollars. $150 one way. And we are working in Temo 150 may pay the working in Tem. That's 1,600 one way. Accra to Kumasi. Say Odes at distance no etoto Kenya. Yes.
Say
one way.
One way, yes.
May $150. That's 1,600. But ebi say I will travel for next 2 days. When you hear 2,300. But be na me dey ba from say average. Ebi what trying to be what you are to watch no. And no be 1,600. Yes. But I would try to near bit me go 2,400. Yes. Kenya, Nairobi to Mombasa, domestic airline. Omo near times 2 the distance of Kumasi Accra. Okay. Kumasi Accra is 200. Kenya near 425, and more than times 2. Omo no one way averagely. Ghana near $150. Kenya near $49. And also a longer distance. Other airlines, any Kenya Air. Nigeria, Lagos to Abuja, 510 kilometers. Accra Kumasi, 200. Nigeria, Lagos to Abuja, no. Ghana, they near $150 upwards, no. Nigeria, they near 78. Omokra, the air, for must say, $78 to $79. Air piece, and the yes, Jumano. Mekwa South Africa. And maybe a chair, Mekwa, no more issue flight to be a friend of Mango. A car be crab board in channel. South plane. Car be fair a board in channel. South Africa is almost the South Fair. South Africa Fair airline be and a domestic. Johannesburg to Durban. 500 kilometers. And no, a 1 hour 5 minutes. Abuja the answer 1 hour 5 minutes. That's a Ghana the no distance near short. BBI is short. But Johannesburg to Durban 500 kilometers no. Omo dia mukra mutu ya $40. 40. Johannesburg to Cape Town, and 1,400 kilometers. And also Mutua 61. Okay, Ghana 150, 140, 150. Mabobwachem. Cote d'Ivoire, Abidjan to Kohogo, and nearly 500 kilometers. And also 1 hour 20 minutes flight. And also Abidjan, French-speaking country, $97. Air Cote d'Ivoire. Ghana da so LED. Zambia, Lusaka to Ndola. And Accra and Kumasi and 275 kilometers. And also Omushemwa, $55 minutes flight. Omutua 93. Tanzania, Dar es Salaam to Mwanza, and almost 1,000 kilometers. And also Omucha 1 hour 30 minutes into $100. Ucha, if I say 1,000 cities and 1,100. But omu distance near times 2. Mamenko Commonwealth country CB. India, Delhi to Japan, 240 kilometers, $20. Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur to Penang, 325 kilometers, 1 hour, $20. Istanbul, Ankara, and also Turkey, 350 kilometers, $30. Sao Paulo, 360 kilometers from Sao Paulo to Rio de Janeiro, $34. Now, Mesha Dana me pick airline, no minimum factors be accounted for. But the Africa, dear more na bum. So, we shall cost to Nina Ghana, dear near times 5 times 6.
150.
And yesterday, your shortest distance. Say, Ucha Kumasi Accra, averagely, what can in term near 1,005. One way, no. Say, what in China in term and near now, China, 2,000 and upwards. And now, we say, a dear account for Ghana, high prices, no. And now, made the koto, Twitter, and X. Say, amount for in Chem, your more to quino. Now, that you are so shemwa, the able boss you cried and a boarding. A bit much as a dear ma bruchet na yemre, pa, flight in a buono. Obi say, Sunyani issue no dear, crazy. Because Sunyani de Uchan and Temo, one Chan and Temo, every time, less than 1 hour flight, every time be a one way, one and 3,000 cities. 1 way, 3,000. One Chan and Temo, which is $300. But Sunyani ne dear no crown a year shorter, still shorter than all the distances are Makano. Ebi say one more day. Na say oka se bia who could charter flight no crowd it be a few hours to another. Sometimes you can pay more. Obi dia ba say $35 or say a flight from Berlin to Warsaw can cost as little as $63. Yet flying from Accra to Kumasi nearly cost me $1,300. Say which is more than $100. And to show mine na market kana obi anu who would do $100. Averagely of all the 15 countries, and then I'm $40 to $50. Ghana Aviation, ama airplane aye luxury.
Good.
Sa no mo person mo chere, but a means of transport. As a chrome hano, ebu obi ebeba beto obi anaka. Obi na akofa ne airline, lack of competition fair. Nobody is asking for price regulation. But the ebe say the beto to amai bi ho. Cote d'Ivoire, they 2 once a day. Ghana, they beat me 5-6 times. All the time, airport, Ayema. Kumasi, Accra, every time. And the whole day, flight free Kumasi to Accra, Accra to Kumasi. Then you fully booked for the past 1 week. But still, as a price, Open South the Toto, and what we say, dear, special. Abidjan to Kohogo, 500 kilometers. Durban, 500 kilometers to Johannesburg. Nairobi, Mombasa, 430 kilometers. Ninji nano, ebi ninam $60, 70, ebi ya $40. Ghana diane ninam $150. Edi ane waha special. At least here there were 2 airlines crowd more pretty. Am I be a 1? And what is actually wrong? I say, on my way ya dane luxury country. BBI a luxury. Say open say who dey make kind out here say ya and na kill your tourism no say me can hotel what the hotel compare what other countries our Africa now compare the quality of hotel Obedem for be $14, $15. Now ba Ghana near hotel be near catch say yeah dear near $130. And your guest house now be $130. Hotel ne dear it be them $300 a night. Now share hotel Dubai and now mine be betting the $300 next 1 week. Now be someone say Ghana yeah very expensive.
Very expensive.
Airline asem no. Now me say okay factors ni nyina account to. Enti ma me more 20 countries. Na domestic airline same distance. Unsa na me pede ye distance no. Ni nyina ye de na ye short. All the countries ni nyina ye de na ye 40 Kumasi Accra 40 minutes. Eno crowd fan say 30 minutes. Now omo de call. Sunyani to Kumasi ye short. Tamale to Accra still shorter than Mombasa na Johannesburg. E de na ma ye de no shorter distances. Planes are always full. But I say I should that benchmark be at to say you cannot go below this. Kumasi Accra. Now you get this amount $140 average. $150. Am I in now obia nru $100? E be 78. Nigeria Accra him say what the for population will be at chain. But about flighter to mean ka say distance way the SSC better so airport infrastructure fund or margin 100 cedis. One way be 100 cedis. Sa eto no enso the 200 cedis aba be count to kwana about 200. Ntu be ko Kumasi aba no na waboka ma menyi me take it nkyerem. Kumasi 4 days ago. Kumasi 4 days ago na who twa ticket na head 4 days ago na sechiwa Kumasi to Accra na me hwe ticket no me pesa 5,870. Yes. Which is nearly $500. More than $500. More than $500. 70,000 cedis so me ko Dubai.
Yes.
Yes. And that one share price no some Bobby round trip
5,870.
5,870. $510. $520. It me do ko Dubai. I say, ya jinyama tum young question e dey Canada omobo and the whole Africa Ghana na ye taxes bo edin eno aviation taxes no the whole Ghana ye na ye aviation fuel ne bo edin mo ma chirechirem breakdown because airline no enye luxury airline nye luxury a means of transport. Na se oman no ni nyina so de ma hu se ebia mpanyimfo bi na hye enu nti na train ene kwan kra ne omonye se ye kwan ena me Kumasi Accra na express road ye adwuma na metimi di 2 hours 30 minutes and 3 hours akọ na metua 100 cedis as toll metua na mato fuel agumika mko Minimum busua ye 5 na me to fuel 1,000 cedis na dem be ko Kumasi na metua 100 cedis total 1,001 banka minimum busua 5 na ye kono ye betua almost 150 million 150 million and sasika no to me they will call my into me drain ye airline taxes and ho na ye prices na it doesn't make sense to me. Question maybe busa no say menye expert in aviation but at least me de toto amaya ye ni omobo hye me de toto amaya omo ne ye pe distance ye pe any taxes omoje any oman no policy again Ghana de na government policy ne say ye make airlines expensive and na atisa aban hye ne say on pese nipa be fa wiem because mama mo 20 countries 15 of them Africa and none of them and more higher domestic airline cost in Ghana. None. Commonwealth countries, in fact, Zambia, Nigeria, or the Anglophone Africa. Yasha Francophone Africa. Why is Ghana always on top in terms of high cost of BB? Me say hotel, ko online. Say too kind, obi or ye travel and tour, or ye holidays. No one can so search hotels. Now on share baby or better than the quality of the hotel. Now on farmer compare Ghana home. Very possible for you to get a nicer hotel in New York. Cheaper than a hotel in Accra. I'm telling you. New York, I say expensive, no. It is possible to get a nicer hotel with all facilities. Top class in New York. Manhattan. Oba Ghana ha. Accra hotel a enru saa eji chen saa ene mani be a luxury saa na mpanyifo no person mo ye no me say the only plausible explanation a me meti ase ne say aban hyehye ne say Ghana wiem efa no e sika fordia enti mo obi an complain nti say obi bi yare kra na say de ne fa wiem hyen na ba wontumi mfa ka you are not counted as obi a woni bie and our circumstances you are counted as sikani nti sika fon kwa na wura airport me Marcos ba betimi aka say wo hwe de Africa fo nyina ye na to okra na wo ha Kumasi Accra akosora ye say $700 $70 yes $70 competition no airline bi ani ho afami no $70 abai na make kan so bi okra ba akopɛ Côte d'Ivoire de ba akopɛ Côte d'Ivoire wo free ha na wo kɔ Ivory Coast Côte d'Ivoire bon fo chance wo free ha kɔ Kumasi Côte d'Ivoire enti wo ka se competition a chese aban no o se me ka chem se Ivory Coast omo standards authority bi a omo timi re supermarket enye price control but the man say yentimi mo obi an charge de opa bia wo man no enti se opese hu ana wo de ntoto ye bi say e de enti na Kenya de no eye longer distance but fo chen mo de no e de enti na mo airline da bia ye ma untimi ka se nipa amfro da bia ye ma de enti na esisa e wo say ye boost your mind no na niama koso kama obi a timi omaya wo average minim say a luxury dia mo chirema I will stop this yes must stop this fight say scafon kwa na so for airline dia but to be honest from all the comparison amaye no I still need explanation to understand properly why all countries 20 25 countries 30 ukwa breche kra dia bia longer distance with me airline $60 600 700 cedis longer distance na say obetime twa flight from her to Tamale ne boarding chair say wo Dubai omo ka omo so ye spread the cost o make terms bebre nti terms we bi ni sa aman na ye ni mo ana amai 20 Ghana na ne boarding aden domestic flight no say I will call London na obetime de 9,000 cedis ana 8,000 cedis akọ London aba yes o check flight na even British Airways asem na make enti se unya Air Morocco mo a return tickets wo pe asisi aka se utwa ticket next month akọ London aba there is a likelihood so betimenya be 8,000 cedis 9,000 cedis even British Airways utimenya wakọ animu a 9,000 because of the dollar no so wo stress na mo amutwa plane tickets regularly no Tuesday flight they are na wo form pa minim de entia Tuesday Wednesday me check no pay British Airways straight o check out me 9,000 cedis obekọ London about return 10,000 cedis ubenya bi e Morocco mo dia we lucky ubenya 7,000 cedis but me ko sunyane aba 4,000 Kumasi 3,500 flight me person me who the difference between said they see working on amomra bontina mo ma chirechim entre because a size stifle economy in a way. So a man for person who move by a coin and yantinke or air transporter. A man for Bebrea, Moshe South Africa for flight to be your friend Mango. Now, Abra your fro Mango no. Now they compare any lorry fare or tracker moi. The difference in times 3. It is offer flight na. Times 3 of the car bus. For Matuka across South Africa, the minimum other country, but Mango, very cheap. And to say to Bernier, a free Bloemfontein, call Cape Town, call Airfares, Johannesburg, 18 chinsa. For into be all South Africa, be a castle from Mango. You can clearly see, say, I say, Mango na koye cheap flight. Ghana cheap flight in here. Minim Kumasi 25 minutes. Return. A day so mutimi this up flight na omeko be 6 times. Esi ya na etu akonti minim se Ghana Airport Company say civil aviation mo na mo hwe so a the way omo charge wa ha no dollar mfa ho. Minim se aviation fuel no eno so de a different cost. Omu bu amanfo gumu anase saa na ye charge because ye hu aman bebre a domestic flight fo. Enka ne $1 kraba for me dear. Ya team makomaku nsia na free so. Ase obi anka o masem e na make no krom ha no elite sem ne doso ase ukofru plane na class. Classism e wo ho kakra nti no we mu ne woska but enka nya ne saa. E kwan ye e na obi pentama kokumase ana opentama kosunyane atamale. 30 minutes flight, 25 minutes flight. Minim wire. Abra dollar was no price ano omoje no say price an cost more than that. Fuel so abafom. And what is the difference between because domestic flight no? May they compare international flight na. May call US na me try flight take 17,000 them because of dollar cost ra. And then about 12,000 and now 11,000. It means may save 6,000 from 2022. I'm a may save 6,000. Easter San Quebec cost no. Say no, se me ko Kumasi and me ko Sunyania. Me tia more than say na 2022 na flight in was no. I don't understand. Inti where the questions na me busa me nim how flight in Ghana work. And I mean how international flight na no call one pair. Ebi o ha 27 hours. Na akosi. Ubetimenya be 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 a air return flight. Ofa air Morocco mo anase air Portugal mo tap mo na so they call bridge dia. Ubenya transit na. And there for. But ofa domestic flight here utimu a hu ya. 4,000 cedis. Sunyane. Kumasi 3,500. Oh, kwaba. Says you cannot times in 2 how they call London. Aden. Hamune jaso anayen kaumasem. Domestic flight no ye for class of people binti no. The omo te say the East Legon dan ye charge a yenwen ho. Ho ne dia say nipa no pe na ukotena ho nti no. Se wunya saka wasika bia no ye bobo a yenwen ho ana. Da bi flight eye service a wo render. Yenim say enye government dia but also omo falling in line. Na utimi for force tro form omo ti omo for so a. Ana utimi force domestic airline. Ana omo de omo nikuo. Ena na da no make kan ha na anti asenya adwuma no. Se ebetiti bibia so na tro driver so for plane ya double no. Abra ya tifu so ani onkwotere de so nyedai. Nti etimi force tro force omo nti omo fair so a. Ada ne entimi force domestic airline force omo nti so. Ofura unhwe biscuit kra ma obi. Bottle water sheshe dear pa ne wo mu a. Ofru plane 35 minutes from here to Sunyane. Ofru plane 25 minutes from her na etu okra asem. Enam wiemu a akomate kopim se besie ni nyina still. Ye tutum wa bra dollar aba fom. Menti ase. Anopai try na hwese wo Kumasi aba. Na hwese sika ebejo. Aye more than times 300 of bus. 300%. How? 300% you cross saying. Domestic airline fund the money among kasa say ebedu baby na so muntumi nya adwuma no na say ebo no omo jeje no. Oman mu ha na say amanfo hen high omo. Nya obi a na efa flight but e be emergency bi aba or be catch flight or be meeting bi. Uko check sesi a flight etima jump here from 600 cedis, 700, na e cost 750. E 1,000 ni di omu nyina o. Any eze ni de wa utambetu omu nyina. Na me kind of flight no ye charge no ye charge no based on class. Enti wa open na utwa na. Nti enwe ho ana de buo bi abebo bia na ko se restaurant bi e wa Accra ha a omoton omunsuo 40 cedis ensu a ye ton no 7 cedis abonten because wo na open wa call. Sa na flight ni ti amoma ye hu se domestic flight de ye charge a ye enwe ho ye mfolo o man mra bia. Dollar cost re ba for mo de epa na epe. Nti Ghana Civil Aviation and say Ghana Airports Authority and our Ministry of Transport say omo ya under you there munyi mo attention free trotro for na mugu omo so amodi police for hwe omo no moma police for ne nko airport na momu say omo ye domestic airline say e de na esie nti a o ko international flighter e bia by half, some of them 60% are free so domestic flight ne de go ano mugu so atum. Adey. Yedema se ho.